Well, it is nesting season. We've got a bird's nest under our back deck in the backyard.
We've got one above our deck in our backyard. Yeah, I was telling Marge, red-breasted robin there. Some breeds have been in the area for a few weeks. Others are just making their way to us.
And you were talking about Marge. We're talking about Marge Knudsen over here. She owns Wild Birds Unlimited. Good to see you, Marge.
Nice to have you back.
And Orioles, you were telling us that Orioles are around this time of year. I didn't know Orioles. I've never seen an Oriole in Nebraska.
Oh, they're beautiful. They come usually around May 1st, and today, or this year rather, my first report was actually on May 1st that someone
Oh, wow.
saw them.
And here they
How long
are.
do they stick around?
They usually leave by Labor Day.
Oh, so just
We've got a few
weeks.
pictures here, Mike. Look at these birds. Aren't they gorgeous? As you
they're
said, beautiful
just
birds.
beautiful.
Is there a particular place in the area Mike wanted to take the kids and try to find them?
Any area where there's a stream and a lot of cottonwoods, they like to nest in cottonwoods. Fontenelle, the wetland center, you can almost always see both the Baltimore Oriole and the Orchard Orioles.
And oranges. Did I see oranges in some of those feeders? Do they like oranges?
They love oranges. They also like grape jelly. They also like nectar, kind of like the hummingbirds.
Well, you brought some of this stuff in, I think. Is this grape jelly
That's
here?
right. Well, it's
not like
birdberry jelly.
You didn't get this at the grocery store.
No, but people could eat it if they wanted to. But it's more of a blackberry grape jelly. So.
And good for Orioles.
Orioles,
See 'em
yeah.
on the
Can the
label.
Orioles eat regular grape jelly that you get at the grocery store?
Sure
Or
can, and
special?
doesn't have to be the most expensive either.
What else do we
Cheap
have
stuff.
here, Marge? There's a bird we want to discourage, but before we get to
Okay.
them, give us a tour here of some of these great products.
Okay, the one on the end is a feeder for oranges and grape jelly. And you stick
beautiful.
the oranges on the spikes and the jelly in the cups.
I love how sophisticated this is, and you know I like a patina. So as that copper top gets a little weathering to it, I think it would be gorgeous.
Yeah, the brushed copper is
And
really neat.
some more copper here too, Marge.
And again, if you want to just do oranges, if you want to do oranges and jelly,
You
if
could-
you want
yeah.
to do just jelly, there
So
are
the
options
spirals,
for
you
all.
could put an orange quarter or something on those.
Right, right.
And then here we have sort of a similar idea. These are all from the same collection.
Right,
Just
that's
styled a little
jelly.
bit differently depending on, I'll lift that up, depending on how you would like to feed the birds. And then here, just all spirals, all oranges. So I said there's a bird that many people want to discourage from coming in, the blackbird, the
That's right.
grackle, right?
Right.
But what is their story? Why do they pig out at our feeders?
They just like the same
like
bird seed
food.
everybody else does, and they are big, and they can kind of bully their way.
Is that why some people consider them a menace?
That's
I mean,
right.
blackbirds are blackbirds.
And they're actually quite pretty. Their
Yeah.
feathers in the sunlight are refractory, so there's kind of a green sheen to them, blue or green.
But they do like to hog everything, don't they?
They
They're
do.
not. They're very selfish.
They do.
Marge, you referred to them as bullies, right?
That's
Their
right.
size is, what can we do then to discourage them from hanging out and running off the Orioles or any other bird that comes
they're probably
by?
not going to compete so much with the Orioles, but your other birds that eat seed, they
Mm-hmm.
will. And you can switch to plain safflower. Don't mix it with anything, just put plain safflower.
So it's the type of seed we put out makes a difference.
That's right, in your feeders.
And you sell that just plain?
Right.
At the store,
Right.
okay. What else did you bring in here, Marge? I see two samples.
The one is regular safflower. The other one is Nutrisaf, or referred to as Holus safflower or golden safflower. It's a little different. Some people don't like the white contrasting with their brown mulch when it falls on the ground. So the Holus has a husk, but not the hard shell.
So it's homeowner preference.
Right.
But they both work the same.
Right,
Okay.
and the Holus doesn't grow quite as aggressively as the other
Yeah, and
safflower does.
Then the other feeders that you sell at Wild Birds Unlimited, the Eco Tufts.
Right.
we
right.
like these.
Yeah,
any of
strong, durable,
yeah, any
recyclable.
of these can use safflower, or we even have safflower in a cylinder. Also.
Marge has it all, which is almost sensory overload when you go to shop at Wild Birds Unlimited.
Yeah,
and
but
walk
if you've been in there, she'll walk you right through everything you need.
Yeah, but
And
there's
then
just so much to shop for. It's amazing.
And then you also deal with bugs, right? And we're talking about bugs because it's, you're hosting a seminar on bugs.
Right, we promote planting for wildlife, and one of the things that goes with planting is bugs. So we're having a seed bag seminar at 4:15 Sunday. That's after we close. We close at 4. And Jonathan Larson from Sarpy Douglas Sarpy Extension Service is going to be presenting this. He's an entomologist. He can answer all the questions about bugs that have been bugging you.
Oh, I saw what you did there.
How to get rid of
I
them.
like the headline, the bugs, the good, the bad, the ugly.
I don't know
They're
what-
not all bad, though.
well,
They're good.
Listen, they're good for the environment in a lot of cases. Even if they drive us crazy, they
can
serve
be
a
a nuisance.
purpose.
That's right.
But in some cases, there are things you can do to encourage them to leave you alone.
That's
And
right.
so I imagine you'll get a lot of questions about that come Sunday.
We'll get that, and plus the pollinators are real positive, and so how do you attract those to your
And while we
yard?
take a look at your screen right here, it's your website, wbuomaha.com, is right there, and our viewers can go there. But they can also save money just by signing up for your newsletters.
That's
I
right.
am on your newsletters, so I receive those. And how do they save money? Just by subscribing?
If you subscribe to our newsletter, you often get coupons, and we have
Special
a coupon,
deals.
special deals, right?
Including a 20% off coupon
That's
that may or
right.
may not be provided when you sign up for the newsletter. But Marge covers a lot of information every month. She writes a blog too, and so a lot of that's built in. If you love nature and you want to learn more about it, Marge is a really great resource for us here at the Morning Blend and for you at home. So we appreciate you being here, Marge.
Thank you
It's good
very
to
much.
see you.
Much. Thanks for bringing the rain hat in from air.
Could have
Thanks
used
a lot,
this.
Marge.
Could have used this the last few days.
That's
Good to
right.
see you. When the restaurant Jams underwent a little bit of a makeover, a lot of people were wondering what could come of the mural.
Yeah, the answer is still ahead. First, what's happening in the cruise industry that hasn't happened in more than 10 years.
Thanks, Marge.